welcome back to another video. Today I thought I would take a look at my Facebook's past, and we can look at little preteen Shelby and her random phase, and I thought that'd be fun. So let's get started. I made my Facebook in 2008, so this starts at, or I think I made it in 2007, but this starts at January 2008. I'm just gonna scroll until I find the first random thing that I tweeted. Obviously, I'm not gonna show you me scrolling because there's gonna be a lot of last names that I will not edit out. So far, I've scrolled up for a little while, nothing really interesting, but I've said "is bored" about 20 times. My Facebook at the very beginning was kind of dead because I didn't have friends, so I just would constantly post "comment me" with a million faces and there'd be no comments. Currently in 2008, I was ready to drop out. Okay, so I'm in 2009. I didn't really get into my random phase until here, but I went to Bamboozle in 2009, and that's when the swine flu was like a big deal, and we found a bottle of Purell on the ground, and it said swine flu repellent on it. I don't know if you remember on Facebook, people used to do these survey things where there'd be questions and you'd have to fill out your answers and then you post it on your wall. I did one of these and I want to read some of these answers because it's too funny. Where did you take your profile pic? The bathroom, of course. Where else would you take a selfie? Back in 2009. Any celeb you want to marry? So many, but in parentheses Taylor Lautner. Do you speak any other language? And in Spanish I wrote that I speak Spanish. I don't speak Spanish. I took Spanish class. Nicknames, I wrote Shelbykins and Bells. Nobody has ever called me those names, ever. I don't know where Shelbykins came from. I think I just thought it was cute and I was trying to force myself a nickname. And Bells was because I was super into Twilight and I tried to convince people that a nickname for Shelby was Bella with Bells. Favorite ice cream? I put coffee. I do like coffee ice cream, but I put in parentheses, there's too many good flavors. Do you dance in the shower? I put sometimes, but honestly, I don't really dance in the shower. I perform. Alright, that's that whole survey, but let's continue scrolling up and see my random phase as it blossoms. A lot of these posts, what I liked doing was switching between capitals and not capitals, lowercase and uppercase, in every single word. Here's a picture of me being super fly as hell with some thing tied around my head. I don't even know what that was. I was weird. I'm still weird. What is wrong with me? Here's another Facebook survey from 2009. I like these. These are fun. And I like reading my old answers. This one's accurate. What is your favorite room in the house? I put the kitchen. That still's true. What's the funniest experience you've had with an animal? What I wrote is a lie, first of all. I said I fell asleep on the couch and woke up with Muttley on the seat next to me. She's not allowed on the couch. This also never happened. But probably the funniest experience with an animal is when I went to the park with my mom and we bought cookies beforehand. We got chased by a crowd of geese into our car. That was horrible. I hate geese. They're horrifying. I don't like geese. There we go. What kind of cell phone do you own? I don't have a cell phone anymore because I dropped it in the toilet. That was the first time that happened. I also put a bunch of little faces. I loved using faces. I still do. Have you ever kissed anyone that's older than you? I wrote, I don't know. I didn't kiss anyone till I was 20 years old. Here's a picture of me being super awkward at junior prom. Well, I guess after that I get pretty normal in high school, so that's all the interesting stuff on my Facebook. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, leave a like, and I'll see you next time. Bye!